So you are welcome back to class. In the last class, of course, this is the second module where we focus on Scrum fundamentals. And in the last class, we discussed about the first role of the three roles in Scrum. The three roles in Scrum are the product owner role, the Scrum Master role, and the developers. And in the last class, the first class of the second module, we discussed about the role of the product owner. So in this class, we shall be looking at the role of the Scrum Master. Who is a Scrum Master? This class, we would touch briefly on who a Scrum Master is. The next module, that is the third module, is entirely dedicated to the role of the Scrum Master. But because we're discussing about the role of the Scrum Master in the 353 of Scrum, making reference to the three roles in Scrum, that is why we're looking at the role of the Scrum Master. So the Scrum Master. The Scrum Master is a facilitator. The Scrum Master is a facilitator. And who is a facilitator? Someone that expedites actions, someone that helps others to deliver. So that is who a facilitator is. There are various events in Scrum, precisely 5 of them. And the Scrum Master facilitates all those conversations. The Scrum Master guides in the processes, in discussions, helps to ensure that goals are met, and that is who a facilitator is. Of course, a facilitator is someone who guides others through a process or through processes and discussions, helping them to achieve their objectives effectively. So the Scrum Master makes use of different medium. The Scrum Master, of course, could engage with through meetings, through workshop, through discussions, ensuring that issues are resolved. So basically, those 5 events in Scrum, the sprint itself, the daily stand-up, which we would look at in the next few classes, talking about the daily stand-up, which is also called daily Scrum, the sprint retrospective, the sprint review, the sprint planning, and the sprint itself, and of course other meetings. There are other meetings. 2 of those other meetings of importance to Scrum is the backlog refinement meeting, which is also called backlog grooming meeting, and also the parking lot. We shall be looking at those in a couple of classes also. So the Scrum Master leads all those conversations. He facilitates to ensure that the group or the team is focused on objectives of each meetings. There are a couple of times that in the course of leading or facilitating meetings, the agenda could be lost, the direction could change. The Scrum Master is actually, as I've always said in classes, that the Scrum Master is the custodian of Scrum, is the epitome, is the all-knowing Scrum Master. So he ensures that value is attained of all those meetings, all conversations, and all events. That is what a Scrum Master is. However, the role of a Scrum Master is not limited to facilitating meetings or events alone. The Scrum Master is also a coach and a mentor. The Scrum Master is also a coach and a mentor. Of course, we all have an idea who a coach is. A coach is someone who supports and guides others. A coach is there to ensure strategies are made, goals are achieved, is there to watch the back of others and ensure that plans are followed and everyone is kept well and everyone delivers what is pre-planned. And a mentor is someone we look up to. A mentor comes with the experience, comes as an advisor, someone we could trust. So the Scrum Master is a mentor in Scrum. And that was why earlier I said the Scrum Master is the epitome of Scrum. A Scrum Master is expected to understand and know Scrum inside out. The processes, the values, the patterns, the practices, so that others could rely on him or her to ensure that value is attained. The Scrum Master carries the entire team on his shoulder. And that is what a Scrum Master is. The Scrum Master also is a servant leader. The Scrum Master is a servant leader or a serving leader. I prefer to use the word serving leader. He is a leader, but he is also serving others. So the Scrum Master is a servant leader, or as I often prefer to say, is a serving leader. He is there for everybody. He is there to support them. He is there to clear every obstacle. That's talking about removing blockers. In Scrum, there are various impediments a team could face. When we go to some other classes where we look at the board and demonstrate some visuals for us, we would see from there how the Scrum Master removes blockers. So the Scrum Master is a servant leader or serving leader who is there for the team, protecting, guiding the team, and ensuring that value is delivered. Of course, just as I mentioned, he also removes blocker. He's a mediator and protector. I've just mentioned that the Scrum Master protects the team and is also mediates. The Scrum Master works with the product owner to ensure that value is delivered. The Scrum Master balances out, could be between the product owner and the development team, or the entire team and the stakeholder, ensuring that there is a good and effective work environment. The Scrum Master encourages fail fast, learn fast. The Scrum Master encourages experimentation. The Scrum Master encourages growth. And of course, Agile on its own is about the mindset, the growth mindset, the can-do spirit. So the Scrum Master is the can-do champion of the team. The Scrum Master also is a communicator, engaging with all stakeholders. Of course, we said when we were talking about the product owner that the product owner engages with both the team and the stakeholders. So also is the Scrum Master. It is the clear role of the product owner, but the Scrum Master is also supporting the product owner. So a good Scrum Master works with the product owner to ensure that some or most of those meetings the product owner attends, he also attends, so that he can have the right information and know how best to support the team, to know how best to ensure that issues are resolved. The Scrum Master goes out of his way at times or at any time where any of the team member has an issue, a blocker or an impediment that cannot be solved at the team's level. The Scrum Master goes out and finds the needed solution. If it needs to relate across to any stakeholder or any support system, or find any way possible to deliver the value, that's exactly is what the Scrum Master does. So the Scrum Master communicates with all the value stream, with all the stakeholders, as the case could be, to ensure that his team could stay focused and deliver the right value. Let me cast our minds back to when we discussed in the last module the 5 values of Scrum. That's talking about focus, openness, respect, courage, and commitment. So the Scrum Master champions those to ensure that value is delivered. So the Scrum Master engages with everyone, all at ensuring that the team remains focused on the goal per time. When we get to the 3 artifacts, we'll be talking about the product backlog and the sprint backlog. The product backlog has a product goal. The sprint backlog has a sprint goal. So the Scrum Master in a sprint helps the team to focus on the sprint goal. There is a goal per time, per period. The Scrum Master works with the team to ensure that that is delivered adequately. And of course, it's a change agent. There are a couple of times that scope could change, requirements could change. There could be a situation coming from the stakeholders. A stakeholder could see, or business could see, a need to have a higher priority, and that needs to be communicated down to the team. So the Scrum Master also supports the developers to adjust to those changes, to embrace changes. One of the manifestos of Agile, talking about the 4 values and principles of Agile, one of it is Agile embraces change. Agile goes beyond just following a plan, but adapting to change. So the Scrum Master on the team is the change agent, supporting the team members to embrace change. There could be, just as I explained, there could be various reasons why there could be need for change. So those are some of who a Scrum Master is. And we can see from this picture, the Scrum Master is facilitating different meetings. It's like a coordinator or a support system. There's always an agenda for every meeting. And the Scrum Master ensures that the agenda is focused on. There are temptations for the agenda to be lost in the course of the meeting. The Scrum Master is there with them, ensuring and facilitating those agenda. Of course, is a teacher, is teaching them the ways of Scrum. That is why it's necessary for every Scrum Master to have vast knowledge about Scrum. The Scrum Master, as I said earlier, is the epitome of Scrum. And of course, I've always advised over the years that a good Scrum Master must have sound knowledge of the role of a product owner. That is how we can best support the product owner. The Scrum Master is also a coach, leading and guiding in the ways and principles that will deliver value. And of course, he's a servant leader. He's there to protect, guide, and ensure that value is delivered. Just as I said when we started this class, I mentioned that the next module, that's the 3rd module, we are not going to the 3rd module yet, but the 3rd module is fully dedicated to the role of the Scrum Master. We would break it down at that point simpler, so that we can all go to the basis and understand who the Scrum Master is. But briefly, in the 353 of Scrum, talking about the 3 roles of Scrum and looking at the Scrum Master, this is who the Scrum Master is. So that will be the end of this class. We shall see again in the next class, where we would then look at who a developer or the development team is. See you in the next class. Thank you. Of course, if you have any question, please note them down and reach out to me. Thank you.